Hey guys, Owen Prince here, significantly more rested than the last time I was behind the camera. That was a hell of a boss reaction, went up on Saturday. But yeah, this is RWBY Volume 9, Episode 4. It is called... What is it called? It is currently unnamed on Crunchyroll, so either I'm going insane, which I would not doubt, or it just hasn't been put up yet. Either way, below is going to be a link to the RWBY Reactor's Discord server. I highly recommend checking it out. Whole bunch of great people there reacting to the show, or just a community if you want to do a little jabbing about the show as a whole. But either way, you guys know the drill. Stuff down below, do with it as you see fit. And without any further ado, let's get started. And we're go. So last time, gonna cut the volume on this a bit. Last time we played a little game of Tolf and Doffel, chess, variety of checkers. The fight choreography was decent. We have established that dust is a limited resource, so that will be good to see in terms of how the characters work with that. RWBY is unarmed. And, fuck. Mice. Mice are about. I don't like mice. Dear God, we met the Cheshire Cat. So, hopefully we end up seeing Jean soon. We went through a little chase scene through an Escher painting. That was fun actually making the thumbnail for. But yeah, we're on our way to the Yggdrasil. So hopefully this episode will have some interesting things. I'm watching this on Sunday, March 12th, so, you know, I'm a bit behind as always, but yeah, this should be coming out Monday. And we have Hogwarts Legacy Tuesday, Thursday, Bioshock Wednesday, and Castlevania on Fridays. That's not gonna work. Oh, is this where it's gonna be splitting up? Also, dear God, this is not 180p.
Excuse me.
Fancy little trick.
Hello, cat. Curious cat? Which one do you go by?
Oh, I don't go.
Cheshire Cat ripoff or what?
The days and the years. But if you are asking me what I am, I do suppose I am indeed.
Let's back up a bit, see if we can get. There we go.
Of course. Look, my friends and I really need to get to that giant tree, and so far nothing.
I'd be moving a bit more.
Further. It looks to me like we're even farther.
Yeah, I think that's because we're 6 inches tall.
It could be both. The tree.
What about the Yggdrasil?
Of course. That is most definitely impossible.
Goes to
do
you.
not go to the tree goes to you, unless of course you're me.
I don't
You
see. Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
Well, that's your problem. It's a matter of perspective, I'm afraid.
Is that gonna be sort of like the Phantom Toll Booth and all
You've
that?
been there before.
One of my
Why
favorite
would
books.
I ever want to go back? Yes, I'm glad we understand one another. No sense in seeing a sight seen.
I mean, some.
Please, you helped Alex when she was...
Alex? Alex? How do you know her? Are
No.
you friends of hers? Lifelong nemesis? Wait, don't tell me. Okay, no, tell me.
Well,
She's
we
in a
don't know her
storybook.
personally.
She wrote a book about her entire adventure in the ever after.
A book? Is it well liked?
It's kind of a childhood favorite
Huh.
of everyone's where we're from.
Interesting.
Yes. Oh, please, I simply must know more. What did she write about? How was I portrayed? And do I smell?
You're finally getting to it.
From one cat to another. Could you give us a minute, please?
Oh, so they're spoken for. Well, please hurry. I have so many.
Trade information for...
Are we sure they're not called the constantly annoying cat?
Got 'em.
That's not
Totally
a...
roasted.
Thank you.
No.
Guys, the curious cat was described as an ally with an appetite for information. Just because they don't want to go back to the tree doesn't mean we
Okay,
can't
her
go
mouth
forward.
looks really weird on her face. Is that just me?
We just need to keep their attention.
It looks
along the
really
way.
floaty.
That shouldn't be too hard. We know all sorts of.
The cat's gone.
Just find a butterfly and you'll find roughly where the cat is.
Didn't you have questions for us? We'd be happy to answer them.
I sense a butt
Ha
approaching.
ha ha.
No. I mean, we do still need to go to the tree, but that'll take ages, right? Plenty of time to tell you all
Yep.
the stuff from our world. Look, ever seen a scroll before? Ooh.
Luminous rectangle. Ooh,
Oh
what
boy.
does this button do? Why is it painting tiny flat versions of me? Is that what I look like smiling?
Hook, line, and sinker.
Uh,
Exciting. So the
Yep.
old man and the boy share a body now? Oh, that's got some uncomfortable implications. Who thought that was a helpful way to reincarnate? The same people who put a city in the sky? Oh, speaking of Atlas, did that CL girl from the Vital Festival ever come
He
back in a
is-
beautiful way? There's just so many characters to keep track of. Wait,
We're breaking the fourth wall heavily, aren't we?
Blake, it's your turn. You have asked about the origins of Remnant.
that's right. Whew, those two brothers. Talk about a god complex, am I right? All in all, a rather entertaining summary, though I felt some of the character voices were a bit uninspired. Looking at you, wise huntress.
Again, it's wise.
We are breaking that fourth wall hard.
To your credit, you lot certainly know more about the beginnings of Remnant than Alex did. That girl could barely see past her own nose.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, you know. Just hilarious.
Such as?
Concerned with trivial things.
Yeah, but she learned her lesson in the end, right?
I'd certainly say so. Oh, would you look at that? The edge of the garden.
That's a cool looking shroom filled place. Sort of reminds me of that.
This entire world
Yeah?
is put together like a bunch of mixed up puzzle pieces.
They don't.
How does anyone make sense of this?
Each acre is made specifically for its inhabitants and their roles.
Nope.
Is it not like
That's
that
called
on
segregation.
No.
How strange. It never even occurred to me to ask that before.
I
Oh,
have a question I'd like to ask. How much longer
No.
before we're back to regular size?
Not long at all. The garden is just down this path and is sure to have all the ingredients we need for a lovely Grogurt parfait. Just don't go talking to anyone without me. If you're not careful.
We might get our heads cut
Uh-huh.
off.
That is how we met, isn't
Does-
it?
Huh.
Ooh, you remnant folk are such trouble.
Does the magic lose its potency
Well,
across
I'm sure we'll
that?
cause a lot less trouble
Oh,
once we're back
okay.
to normal.
Bah, I don't see what all the fuss is about. Some of my
Really?
best friends are 6 inches tall. If I were you, I'd be more worried about... Who was that
Salem?
scary sorceress you mentioned? Salim? Salem? How many more relics does she need to end the world again? How are you even supposed to stop her now that Atlas is gone?
Well, she's gonna break, isn't she?
Hey, Rubes,
I.
maybe we shouldn't worry
Yeah,
about
you've
Roy
got-
right now.
You've got larger issues on your hands.
Oh, no.
Lure it out with information.
Where
Ah,
do I go
fuck.
now?
Mouse.
Oh, they saw a bug.
And you didn't say anything?
It was a very interesting bug.
Of all the characters from the book, why did it have to be the cat? Why couldn't we have gotten help from the lively carpenter or the rusted knight? One was sweet, one was handsome, and neither of them had the attention span of a
Huh.
goldfish.
You know, I bet
Really?
we could find a goldfish in one of these ponds.
Hey,
Wonder
you hear
who
that?
the knight is talking about. Is this the caterpillar?
Is
Yeah?
this the garden?
It certainly looks like a garden. But
Up above.
where's that humming
Or
coming from?
in a flower pile. That's a cool voice.
I am getting really tired of that question.
What question?
That
What are you?
is a cool
Oh, that
design.
question. Isn't it obvious? I am an herbalist. The herbalist. At least. Until I'm not anymore.
Oh, good. Well, all questions answered then.
Sorry to bother.
Where's the mouse?
my
I don't
friends
like
and
when
I
it
could use some
pops
help.
up.
See, we're trying to get to that giant tree, but
Help
Yes.
getting to the tree. Ah, yes. Everyone needs help these days. Everyone.
Come on in. I'm sure that mushroom has no ill effects on you or your body.
Well, are you coming in or aren't you?
you can make us a Grogurt parfait, right?
And it'll seal back up. That's a really cool.
I must say, you all seem a bit hesitant. What did you
Remnantians?
say you were again?
We're huntresses.
And what exactly does a
Hunt.
huntress do?
Fight monsters,
You
I guess.
you protect the
I'm sorry,
people.
I don't understand
In
why
theory.
this matters.
I don't understand how you
Oh.
don't understand. I am an herbalist. I make medicines and remedies to help others on their journeys. It is what I am. So,
Dear God, those
do
are
you know what a huntress is?
those are
Or
heavy.
do you guess?
Huntresses are heroes. We protect
I
those who
mean-
can't protect themselves.
Thank you.
I'd call them mercenaries,
No.
but
Would you say that you're good huntresses?
answer the
Can
question.
you help us or not?
I am trying. But you are making this far more complicated than it needs to be. We all have our titles, our roles to play. But in order to help you become whatever it is you need to become, you should really have a better
Look inside,
understanding of
see what you
are
are.
now.
Okay. How do we open mushroom door?
This is how a king winds up a prince. Follow me. My work is never done.
Are you gonna give him fucking psychedelics, man? Is it just my eyes, or is the frame rate stuttering a bit with that?
Please, take a seat.
Actually, I
Why?
think maybe we should be going. Right, Ruby?
This won't take long. Just answer the questions.
Worthwhile.
What are you?
You're doping them. So that's, oh god, that fall's gonna hurt them.
Are you sure you know? You have to be sure of what you are.
It's a journey of self-confidence and realization here.
Blake! Ruby!
This is really cool.
What? You don't have to go forward, you know? You could go back. Back to before. What?
Talking
What are
to
you
yourself.
talking about? It's simple, really. You could just be human. Or
Uh-huh.
just a cat, if you wanted. Really, it's up to you. Why would I do that? Like I said, it's simple. Much simpler than trying to be a bridge between humans and faunus. Why struggle with that responsibility?
The Schnee name. Why bother anymore? What does it even stand for now? Instead, you could be a nobody. Could you imagine? Not a single bit
Now,
of baggage
what is
on your
left?
shoulders. Isn't that what you want? To be free?
To be something simpler?
To be whole again? No. My losses,
Make you
my
stronger.
failures, those more than anything are what have shaped me into who I am. Showed me how I need to grow. If there's something I'm missing, it's not because I've lost it. It's because I haven't found it yet. And the only way to do that is to keep going.
A simple life wouldn't be my life. My family, my friends, my culture. I belong to them just as much as they belong to me. To give that
It's
all
awesome
away
seeing
wouldn't
the
be
old
simplicity.
models
It would be betrayal.
love the
I don't know who
original
you think
Weiss
you
one.
are, but let me tell you who I am. I am the granddaughter of a hero and the child of a villain. I am a citizen of a fallen kingdom and an heir to nothing. I will not be defined by my name because I will be the one to define it. I am Weiss Schnee, and I am a huntress.
I am a huntress.
What do we have for
I am
you,
a
Ruby?
huntress.
So, are you a huntress? Like the ones you read
That's
about?
awesome seeing their old models. Like, yeah, she's shattered.
They always saved the day, didn't they? Always knew what to do.
She
Always
is.
won in the end. But
There you
life
go.
isn't like a fairy tale. That's right. It's up to you to make things better.
She's sort of whacked in the head, ain't she?
Everything all depends on you. Your sister needs you. Your friends need you. The whole world needs you to keep fighting forever and ever against an invincible monster that took your mother.
She sounds way too chipper for
Mom
that
was the
sentence.
best. But even she failed.
Nope.
That doesn't seem fair.
And life hardly
None of
is.
this seems fair. What am I
Just
supposed
keep
to
pushing.
do? You can do whatever you want. Be whoever you
Fight
want.
against the wave of causality.
You don't have to be Ruby Rose.
Become a struggler.
So, what are you gonna be?
Oh, hello.
Get away from her!
Oh my, that's a bit much.
Oh, Herb, look at
Oh.
yourself. You're done. You're supposed
mean,
to be helping others
he
find
is.
their way, but you've lost your own. Please let me help. And
Oh.
take a little bit of my heart. You'll feel much better.
I do apologize. I always was a bit of a workaholic. Huntresses, was it? Peculiar
Oh.
things.
Ah, fuck, that's a mouse. I hate.
Oh, I found the cat.
I really like that episode. Like, I do want them to explore that mental, who are you thing. But that was lovely. Really enjoy seeing the old outfits put into the new engine. The design of what was he? RWBY? That was really cool. Just seeing all that. I think he probably, or this area probably has my favorite design out of the entire season. If you will just pop back. But, the neon mushrooms, the dark purples of the forest, the different toadstool and cap formations. But, the quote I was really looking for and trying to think, this is from the Golden Age arc of Berserk. I think RWBY is really going to come into her own if we keep going this direction. Because, as much of the joke is, like, we want to see her completely break and turn into Potato Casca, I don't want to see her go that far, but I want to see her pushed to the brink and fight back. Because that will be some good growth that I think RWBY is sorely missing. And I think that with that, it could become a whole lot better than what the show is. I will admit, I am significantly more critical of the show than some others. And as much as some people would argue otherwise, I do that because I like what the show could be. It could be so much better. And with this, I think this could be the start of that turning point. Don't disappoint me, please. And the little talk with Weiss, she has come to terms with who she is. Atlas, poof, gone. As far as we know, it is dead and buried under ice and frigid water in the wastelands of Solitas. The Schnee name, pretty much nothing. While they might own some stuff around the world, there's 3 people who really are left as Schnees, because Willow, she's a husk of herself as far as I can see. Winter, she's a maiden, and quite honestly, more of a dog of the military than anything else. At least last we saw her. Whitley, he was gonna be the next head of the household, but what house at this point? It's completely destroyed. And Weiss, she's caught in the middle, trying to be a huntress. Blake, I don't really have all that much to comment on for her. Like, the Faunus plot line was completely botched. So, it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. And then, as for Yang, it was alright. I haven't seen all that much in terms of major changes, other than her being a bit rude. But, make of that what you will. And now that I'm done gushing for a bit, the cat really is, just here to poke holes into the fabric of the story. Whether or not that will play out as they want it to, we don't know. So we'll have to stick around for that. And they mentioned CL. That's a name we haven't heard in a long-ass time. Wonder where she went. And, what else is there? She mentioned the Rusted Knight being handsome. Is that Jean in this telling of the story? Who knows? But anyway, you guys know the drill at this point. Stuff down below. Do with it as you see fit. Looking forward to the next episode. Like, I'm actually looking forward to it this time. And until next time, this is Elvin Prince, signing out.